Welcome back, everyone. In today's lesson, we'll dive into method overriding in Java. By the end of this video, you'll be able to: first, implement method overriding in a derived class. Second, use the @override annotation correctly. Third, develop Java programs that demonstrate polymorphism and runtime dynamic binding. Let's get started. Method overriding happens when a subclass provides its own version of a method that already exists in its superclass. The method name, return type, and parameters must be the same, but the subclass changes the implementation. Okay, now think of it like this. A general animal class has a method makeSound. Different animals, like lion or dog or cat, override this method, makeSound, method to provide their own unique sound. And here's the important part is, overriding supports polymorphism, which means the same method call can behave differently depending on the object type. Alright class, today we're going to learn how to implement method overriding in Java using NetBeans IDE. Let's go step by step together. Step 1. Create the base class. First, create a class called Animal. This class will act as our base class or superclass. Inside this class, declare a method named makeSound. This method will later be overridden by its child classes. Now let's create another class called Dog. This class will be the child class or subclass of Animal. How do we connect a subclass to its parent class? That's right, by using the extends keyword. Notice the @override annotation? This tells the compiler, hey, this method is meant to override a method from the parent class. In this situation, the dog class have a same method name with same parameter as makeSound, method of animal class. But their method has their own task. makeSound, method, of dog class will display output as, the dog barks. What do you think will happen if we accidentally misspell the method name in the subclass? Step 3. Create the lion class, subclass. Repeat the same steps for another class called lion. Again, extend from animal and override the makeSound method. Same as dog class, lion class also override makeSound, method from base class, animal class. In lion class, makeSound, method will display text as, the lion roars. Same method name with same parameter in different class. So this is we call as method overriding. What do you think will happen if we accidentally misspell the method name in the subclass? Exactly, you'll get a syntax error. Because makeSound doesn't match the original method name in animal, Java treats it as a new method, not an override. Step 4. Main class and runtime polymorphism. Now, to run our program, we need a main class. Inside the main method, let's create objects of type animal, but assign them to the subclasses. This technique is called runtime polymorphism. See this line? Animal A1 equals new dog. This is called runtime polymorphism, because during program execution, Java decides which version of the method to call based on the actual object type, dog, not the reference type, animal. Use object of animal to call or invoke each of make sound method. Now let's run the program. You'll see the following output. The dog barks. The lion roars. Simple, right? The same method name makes sound, but different outputs depending on which subclass overrides it. So, here's what we learned about method overriding. 1 superclass, animal. 2 subclasses, dog and lion. Each subclass overrides the same method make sound. Use extends for inheritance. Use at override for overriding. Demonstrates runtime polymorphism. Final question before we end. If we create another subclass called cat and override the same method? What do you think the output will be? The cat meows. Correct. That's how method overriding works. Same method name, different behavior.